What's up, YouTube? Tonight I have a Wi-Fi battle that I did a couple of days back, and I thought I'd put this one up because it was quite a close battle. If you've got any Pokemon and team suggestions you'd like me to use, leave them in the comment section below. Same as usual, I will pick up the highest rated comments. If you've already got a previously highest rated comment, I will definitely have covered it, so you don't need to keep putting them down there. Also, yeah, last night's upload, I had actually used a Flareon, and I presumed that it had a move, and the Pokemon wasn't actually my Flareon. Actually got it traded to me, and one of my friends actually played a joke on me and put what was the move? Wild Charge on there. So I just presumed it had it because I don't know. I just thought Rapidash. Oh, Flareon must have it too with that checking. So I do apologize for that one. Yeah, I got trolled. Anyway, for tonight's battle, I have a decent one. This could have been, I could have done this one on the weekend, last weekend, but anyways, I'll get into it. I haven't had much time to do any teams tonight because I've been busy doing work and such. Okay, we'll get this one started. Anyway, just adjusting my mic. Now, the YouTuber that I went up against, so if you could just leave your YouTube name in the comments to say it was you, and I can just adjust the title. I actually forgot who the YouTube user was, but yeah, just let me know who that was. Okay, so we've got a Meow stick. It's going to be a prankster set, obviously. I'm actually running banded, so I just decided to go for Earthquake against these. It does fairly good damage there, just under half. So obviously I'm locked in, and Ivysaur is going to come out. This is most definitely going to be an Everlight set. And like I've run Ivysaur myself, and it runs very nicely just as a defensive set. So that does some fair damage anyway. I'm quite happy with that. Now, I'm expecting probably like Leech Seed, something along those lines. So I thought this would be a good swapping, but it was a Giga Drain. But it doesn't really matter too much because Tangela's going to be able to take that quite easily. Now, I'm actually running Knockoff on Tangela. I wanted to get rid of that. That bloody Everlight. So unfortunately, they actually toxic me at the same time, which is bad because I don't think I brought a Cleric on this team to heal up. I don't think I've got Heal Bell or anything, or Aromatherapy, so that sucks. But I know that I can make use of Tangela's regenerated ability to survive a lot longer. I got the Everlight off, so that's the main thing. So I've got my Jinx here. I'm hoping, I know that I can one-shot this with... why the hell did I... was I about to say Hyper Beam for? Ice Beam. And... yeah, I knew that I'd get pretty close to taking that out without that Everlight on there now. Okay, I kind of thought they may swap, but instead I just went for it anyway, just sort of bugger it. Since there's no light screen in the field, this Meowstic is not going to be able to take this Ice Beam from Jinx. So that's down, and it's not able to set any more screen or a light screen up or anything, so that's good. I've got Life Orb on this just for a little bit of extra damage output. Who was this poke? Okay, this was Ninetales. Now, like I didn't want to stay into that matchup at all. I was a bit worried that they may have nasty plot on the Switch, but I've got a Thick Fat. This is Thick Fat anyway, so I knew that I could take it quite easily then, doing nothing to me. I can see the Ninetales is Life Orbed as well. This battle went for like 31 turns, so you know, it's quite a decent length battle. Okay, I thought, should I go for Surf or should I go for Body Slam here? Because I knew that they swapped. I just decided to go for Surf in the end. And yeah, this thing, I Relicanth this bloody Psycho. I've used it before. It's a powerhouse. So Surf does some decent damage there. As I said, I'm very especially defensive, so I don't really want to take a Head Smash or anything like that. That'd be terrible. So I thought Golett would be a good swap-in for this. And Relicanth is going to Head Smash away there. Still does some fairly good damage, I guess. I'm not sure if it had... wasn't sure of what item it had at the point in time. It wasn't sure if it was Choice Band or whatnot. In comes the Ivysaur. Now, I was carrying Phantom Force on this just for the lols. This was some extra damage output. Now, with that Everlight gone and Banded, I knew this would be some quite good damage. It actually Sinethus, and how the fuck did that live? So close. Unfortunately, Ivysaur is going to Giga Drain and take my Golett out of here, so that sucks. Man, just one of those days. I was so close. So that's down. But this Ivysaur is definitely in range now, so I can just bring in my Jinx and freely take this out. Unless, I know none of the other Pokemon not really going to be wanting to swap into that. Maybe Ninetales, but then Ninetales has to run the risk of me using a different move than Ice Beam. So probably best to get rid of the Ivysaur then, so that's fine. So obviously I knew, I thought Ninetales may come out, but instead of this thing, I thought this may be this may be Choice Scarf, and it is. It's going to use Choice Scarf Retaliate, so that's my Jinx out of here. Bye-bye, Jinx. I was thinking... Oh, I knew that Choice Scarf was a definite option, but I thought they may be feigning it with Choice Band or something. Okay, this is my Choice Scarf Kingler. I think I decided just to Crab Hammer here. Yes, I did. I Crab Hammered the Relicanth, and it takes it rather okay, but like, since it doesn't have 100%, I was a little bit worried, and I did hit and get a crit there. Not that that mattered. But it's actually got Rocky Helmet, so that's its item. So that's Relicanth out of the way, which is good. I'm locked into my best move. And now we got Pangoro, so it's going to be a... I knew that I could do some decent damage to this thing, but I thought, no, let's just wait, because I think he's going to retaliate, and I may as well just tank it with my Tangler, because it's a very, very defensive... Tangler's extremely defensive. Like that takes it so well. Even though that I'm toxic, I can just swap out and get my regenerator back and get all my health back. I thought, well, let's go for knockoff here because I want to get rid of that item. I know what it is. But Ninetales is going to swap in there, so I'm able to knock off the Life Orb at least. So that's going to take... well, my moves are going to... Ninetales moves are going to do a little bit less damage to me. Sorry, I'm pretty worn out today. Sort of get something up. So, regardless of that, I knew Ninetales would probably go for Flamethrower, maybe a nasty plot, so I thought, let's swap in Walrus anyway. Instead I had Hex, which was, I have to admit, I wasn't expecting. So Hex obviously does like a double power if you're statist, so it would have hit me reasonably hard with that Poison Tangler. Okay, so it's going to use Confuse Ray on me. Since I got Thick Fat, I'm not going to be able to get past that, like other abilities I could have. I decided to lock myself into Surf, but to no avail. I'm going to hit myself in Confusion. Like, I knew that it couldn't really affect me too much unless I had, like Energy Ball or Hidden Power Fire. It's going to go for Will-O-Wisp here, so it clearly doesn't have anything to hit me for super effective. So I'm deciding to stay in here, and I hit myself in Confusion for the second time in a row, and that's going to get a little bit of... that burn's going to get rid of my lefty, so that's not too good. But I'm still in a fairly good position to take this Ninetales out. He can't really touch me. The best it can do is Hex and Flamethrower. So let's see how much this Hex does. Hex does I think it does a tiny little bit more than Flamethrower, or very close to it. Regardless, I'm able to get my Surf off finally, and that's going to be enough to take Ninetales out, which is good. And getting past that was nice. I'm trying to think what other pokes were left here. Damn, I always forget this. No, I cannot remember. I cannot remember which ones were. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, so I had nothing to hit this, so I decided just to stay in and take the hit. Now, I thought this could be a adaptability one because you can get that in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So I was thinking maybe it's Choice Specs, maybe it's not. Let's just see anyway. I think it could be at this point. So I decided to go for Protected just in case it wasn't. Obviously that. Now, I had a bit of a problem here because even with that, I was wondering what the speed was going to be around this. I couldn't quite remember, but I was thinking, well, I don't really want to risk it because that's probably definitely going to be Jolly. It could be Jolly Choice Scarf, which it probably is. So let's swap in Spaghetti anyway. That's going to Brick Break. I mean, I'm going to take that very, very nicely. I thought, well, let's knock this off because that probably one of their Pokemon is going to have to lose an item. That's what I was aiming for there. So I just Leech Seeded anyway, regardless. Did a little bit of health back, and then I could just knock off whatever item this Pangoro had. Pangoro has definitely got some good tutor moves now. I've got Knock Off and Drain Punch, so very, very strong. Knockoff's a very nice stab as well, and that, especially with that initial boost with the item, man, that's crazy. And it can just Drain Punch to get health back too. Actually crits me there with Brick Break. So finally I get to see what the item is, and it is Choice Scarf, obviously. Now I was thinking, well, should I swap out or should I just stay in and let my Tangler die? Because there's not really much use it can do. Like, the only thing you do now is knock off the other Pokemon's item. I can just die and get the swap in that I need. So I thought, yep, let's do that. I might as well throw up a Protect here to get a little bit more damage with Leech Seed. That was my idea. It crunched there thinking that I probably may switch for a Regenerator. I almost did, but I decided not to. Also, you can get a live version of this battle in this back stream I did, the latest stream. I think it's about a week back. I'm pretty sure I did this battle there. I just can't remember at the moment. Anyway, so final Brickbreaker is going to be enough to take my Tangler out. That's Tangler down. Now I've got my Ursaring left. Now that Choice Scarf is gone, I'm able to freely use Facade here, so that's sweet, and I can probably finish the rest of this match off. I know that the last Pokemon I'm not going to be able to. Definitely that's not going to outspeed me. I say that to choice specs. I could be wrong though. Maybe something crazy like Assault Vest. I seen an Assault Vest one of these the other day. It was mad in special defense. Anyway, I'm going to Facade, and that's no way going to be able to take that. His defense is rather average. And I think that was the game. So nice game, Sora. And if I think I had, what did I have left? I had my, well, obviously I had my Ursaring. I think it might have been a 2 or 3-0. But regardless, it was a good game. If you got any Pokemon you'd like me to use, or teams, or theme teams, please leave it in the comment section. I will take into account the highest votes. And yeah, that's about all. Thank you for taking the time out of your day watching my videos. Peace out.